All right, Tina. It may start with a tickle in your throat or a feeling of achiness. You know that feeling, right?
Yeah.
Cold and flu season tends to hit us when we least expect it, but I spoke with an expert to help us prevent those pesky bugs before they hit. Christmas cough, Hanukkah headache, Thanksgiving tummy ache. Well, the holiday time conjures up memories for all of us, but also some less favorable recollections, like that holiday dinner we missed because of strep throat or the office party that our flu chills crashed. You know what I'm talking about. Health reporter Jim Morelli is here with us this morning with prevention tips to help us and our loved ones stay healthy this season. Jim, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Oh, good to be with you, Heather.
All right, so the big question is, can we actually prevent these illnesses from striking during cold and flu season?
Well, I think we actually can. We can at least give ourselves a fighting chance. I think the first thing is you want to make sure you're going to get enough sleep, because that really will boost your immune system. That's key, as is nutrition and exercise. But if you do start to feel symptoms, you also can do something to curtail them. Let's say you get body aches, headache, fever, chills, kind of those early prodromal symptoms of a cold or the flu. You want to reach in your medicine cabinet, and hopefully you have on hand some oscillococcinum or Oscillo. Reason why is that if you take Oscillo at the first sign of those symptoms, it's been clinically proven that it will help to reduce the severity and the duration of the flu-like symptoms. Great thing is it can be used in kids as young as 2. You can use it in older people. There are no drug interactions or side effects. And the kids will appreciate the fact that it tastes sweet when they take it. So that's something to keep on hand. And then another way to prevent illness in the wintertime is making sure we're well hydrated. You know, so much dry air in the wintertime. We actually get more dehydrated in winter than summer. Get a good quality body lotion. Use it liberally. We don't want our skin to be breached because that lets infections in. Same thing with your nasal passages. Get a good nasal spray that's saline. That's a non-drug way to do it. And finally, get something for your lips. I like Blistex's Medicated Lip Ointment because it's got an external analgesic, which means it actually relieves the pain of those cracked lips, and you know how bad that those can hurt. Also clinically proven to heal those lips. So get it now, have it on hand, throw it in your briefcase or your purse, because you're probably going to need it.
Some really great tips, and like you said earlier, you know, staying healthy, a very big part of fighting those awful illnesses. So what other tips do you have for us this morning?
Well, let's talk about diet, because a lot of us are on very bad diets between now and the end of the year, but you want to make sure you can try to include some what are called superfoods. These are nutrient-dense foods that are very beneficial for us, and one of them are apples. Apples contain phytonutrients. They also contain vitamin C, polyphenols, fiber, potassium. And one easy and great tasting way to get apples is through big slice apple pouches. Now, I'm going to show you how easy it is to open these pouches. These contain large slices of cooked apples, and I'll show you those. They also contain superfoods, whole fruits, and superfoods. Now, this one, for example, is blueberry and pomegranate, and these are around 100 calories. But the great thing is that they're portable. You know, you can take them with you, and you can have that great snack that's good for you. A variety of flavors, and you can buy them at any grocery store or also at Target.
Well, I love it. Eating healthy, staying hydrated, all very good tips today. But Jim, tell us, if we do feel that tickle in our throat or some symptoms sneaking up on us, what should we do?
Well, I think the key thing is you want to make sure you're giving yourself time to rest. I mean, you know, you got to consider calling in off sick from work or not going to school. You're not going to do anybody any favors by going to work or school sick, least of all yourself. Rest is really key. And then, look, use things like chicken soup has been proven to actually relieve sore throats, actually help relieve symptoms of colds too. Part of it is psychological probably, but it's not a bad food to have. It's, you know, it's got some great things in it that will help to give us nutrients and give us some salt that we need. So there are little home things you can do, but I think the real key is if you're sick, just don't go into work or school.
All right, you guys heard it, right? Jim just gave me permission to call out sick. Well, Jim, I want to thank you so much.
Only if you're really sick.
Okay, good point. Is there anything else you want to leave our viewers with this morning?
Yeah, I want to talk about exercise, because that is so important to boosting our immune system and our overall health. Keep in mind, if you get out there every day, even in the winter, for half an hour, and you get moving, get walking, do some power walking or some running, you are going to strengthen your respiratory system, your cardiovascular system. All of that is going to help you weather any storm that comes our way during the wintertime. And I'm not talking snow, I'm talking about the German virus storm that we're dealing with. So it's so beneficial to make sure that you're getting at least some form of exercise. So crucial.
Definitely. Well, Jim, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us this morning.
Heather, it was my pleasure. You have a great holiday.
You too. Now stay where you are. The Morning Blend will be right back.